Welcome back to another portfolio update. Today I will share with you the performance of my P2P lending portfolio in July. In this video you will find out how much money I have earned last month, what platforms I have exited, and what other changes I have made to my P2P lending portfolio. My name is Jakub from P2P Empire, and if you're new to this channel and looking for authentic information about how to make passive income by investing in loans, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell to not miss out on future videos. As with any video on this channel, this is no investment advice. While investing in loans can be a profitable way to earn passive income, it's certainly not risk-free. In this portfolio update, I will show you my current skin in the game, meaning how much money I've invested in loans and what returns I've achieved last month. I will be making a few references to my previous monthly update, so if you haven't watched it yet, you can pause this video and watch it up here. Alright, here's the outstanding portfolio amount at the end of July. In the right column, you can see how the portfolio amount has changed over the last month. As you can see, there have been quite some changes, so let's start with the platforms where I have increased my investment. The most significant increase was on Esketit. The platform continues to provide stable returns of 14% per year, which is very competitive compared to some of the other players in the industry who recently reduced their rates. On top of that, you have instant liquidity and good reporting tools, which make Esketit an excellent option to earn passive income. I also increased my investment on NewHolder, where I hold the Euro stablecoin in a crypto interest account following a very conservative strategy. Let's now talk about some of the platforms where I have decreased or exited my investments. I decreased the exposure on a few platforms because I'm looking at a better investment opportunity outside of the P2P lending space, for which I might need additional liquid cash. The first platform I exited was Afranga. I've been investing there for over a year now, and the performance and all the features worked very well. So my experience with Afranga has been really good. The only downside is that the availability of loans is somewhat limited, meaning new investors are suffering from cash drag. On the bright side, I could liquidate my position on Afranga on the secondary market with a premium price within just 48 hours, which means that Afranga could also be a suitable high-yield savings account alternative. The next platform where I significantly decreased my exposure is Bonster. As you might know, I was invested in loans from Colombia, which were overdue for more than 80 days before they were repaid. Even though those loans are earning 16% per year and the lender has now increased the rate to 17%, it's not worth my time chasing a Bonster to ask why the buyback hasn't been honored. Something that's important for me is that the lenders or the platforms are honoring the terms and fulfilling the obligation towards investors. While I have not sold anything on Bonster, and the loans were eventually repaid, it's just too much hassle, and I have also received plenty of complaints from the community that Bonster isn't giving clear answers. While the platform offers a really good yield, the technology supporting the platform is outdated, which may cause frustration for some of the investors. This means that you have to lower your expectation when investing on Bonster. I've also decreased my investment on EUVO. I've been investing on the platform only in IBAN car loans from Spain, which have performed very well. As those loans come with a lower rate and higher loan terms, it will take a bit longer to exit my portfolio here. As mentioned before, the decrease in specific platforms comes with the need for liquidity. If I have some spare funds left in the future, I might rejoin those platforms again. When liquidating portfolios, I would first exit platforms with lower overall exposure, good liquidity, or lower interest rates before withdrawing from sites with a higher exposure that I've been using for several years. So the total outstanding portfolio amount at the end of June was €71,923, which is 1.13% lower than compared to the last month. This portfolio generated a total of €690 in interest in July, which is 34% higher than in June. As you can see on the chart, Robocash is paying the highest interest, followed by Peerberry and Estate Guru. Now let's look at more stats to give you an idea about my exposure last month. Most of my portfolio is still diversified across three platforms: Peerberry, Robocash and Estate Guru. The loans in recovery on Peerberry decreased by 4.57% compared to last month to €7,949, which means that Peerberry's group guarantee is holding up very well so far. There haven't been any significant changes last month regarding the loan type. Here you can see how the portfolio is diversified across various countries. As you can see, Bulgaria is out for the time being, as I have exited Afranga. Regarding security, around 42% of the portfolio is secured by a mortgage, pledge or crypto. The remaining 58% are unsecured consumer loans backed by a buyback guarantee. In terms of cash drag, I had no uninvested funds at the end of July. So to summarize this portfolio update, the average investment per loan in July was €74, and the weighted average interest rate decreased to 10.5%. The portfolio is split across 971 loans in 17 countries. So that's been my portfolio update. If you have found this information helpful, hit the like button. Also, if you want early access to my monthly update with additional data about the yield on the outstanding portfolio amount on every platform, you can become a member at buymeacoffee.com/P2P. I will leave a link to the raw data for this portfolio update in the description of this video. If you have made any changes to your portfolio, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.